What's up bafflers, James Whitworth here. This year I've been planning to drink more water. Water is an essential part of life, yet many of us don't drink enough each day. How much water do you drink daily? Let me know in the comments. And no, other drinks don't count. Of course, this being TechBaffle, I'm not going to sit here and drink bottled water. One, that's boring, and two, there's bad enough plastic pollution as it is. Think Blue Planet and all the plastic waste that gets thrown into the ocean. Reducing waste is something we should all be passionate about. This calls for some tech. Let's look at the Chillswell CW116 water machine. As always, you can find the best Amazon deals using the genius links in the description. The box is absolutely huge. So I've set up another camera here, so hopefully you should be able to see better. Where should we start? Great tasting filtered water made easy. Simply filter your tap water with great results. Cost effective as just a few pennies per litre. Family friendly solution, chilled filtered water. Easy fill design, large 8.5 litre capacity, uses industry standard filters, which could possibly be Brita, I'm not actually sure. Instantly dispenses 1.5 litres of chilled water, which is a lot of water. Let's open the box. I might actually have to stand up for this one. I'm going to see if I can try and open this with one hand. And trying not to knock over these either, that would be a bad idea. We have the instruction manual, Chillswell water filter and cooler. I think it's just English, so I don't think there's other languages available. We have this thing, which I'm not quite sure what it is. We'll find out later. This might be difficult with one hand. Also, if you hate that noise, I apologise. Now, I was just talking about plastic. It uses a lot of plastic, which is not good. So yeah, it doesn't get top marks for packaging. But let's get this off, throw it somewhere and it not going where I want it to go. And we have a lid. Okay, let's actually get out of the box. We can't see what's going on. Yeah, one of these feet thing have fallen off. Wait a minute. As good as new. Here is the device itself. I'm guessing this part here is probably a drain, so the water can, yeah, there we go. So any spillage can just be poured away. I think it just sits down there, it doesn't really click into place, so you can easily remove it. In the instruction manual we have important information, component checklist. So we have the filter change indicator, the unfiltered water chamber, the water cartridge, an indicator light, a water dispenser, and a drip tray. That's what it's called a drip tray. We have sterilising and cleaning instructions, operating instructions, prepare filter, remove filter cartridge from plastic cover. More plastic. Shaky. Do not lose the filter cartridge O-ring. That's the O-ring there. We haven't lost it, all is good. Soak filter cartridge in water for 20 minutes.
20 minutes later.
So what's next in the instruction manual? Ensure drain plug underneath unit is secure on the unit. Place unfiltered water chamber onto the filtered water chamber. I think it's this part here. It's already been placed on. Place filter cartridge into the unfiltered water chamber. Just did that. Ensure filter cartridge is secure. Place on top of water chamber. Just did that. Turn the switch to on at the back of the unit. I have to unwind the cable first. The cable on the device is maybe, call it 1.5 meters perhaps. It's not the longest cable in the world, so make sure it's relatively near a plug. On the back of the unit is an on and off switch with a protective seal over it. So click on and you should be able to hear the fan is starting to run. Empty water into the unfiltered water chamber. Allow water to run through to the filtered water chamber. Once the filtered water chamber is filled, push and hold the tap down until water comes out of the tap. So I've got round about 1 litre of unfiltered water, and I'm guessing you just pour it in. then the lid just pops on like so. Slowly but surely the water is being put through the filter.
The next day.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a bit thirsty, so the water is now ready. The light is blue, which means that the water is now chilled. Also, the water has travelled through from the unfiltered water chamber to the filtered water chamber, and there's also an internal chilled water area, so you can have 1.5 litres of chilled water ready to drink. So right here I've got some normal tap water just out of a kitchen sink, nothing special. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this glass to put the tap water in, and use this glass to put the filtered water in. All very interesting. Now the reason why I've got two different types of glasses is so I can kind of tell the difference. The bumpy one is the tap water and the smooth one is the filtered water. So first things first, let's pour the water out of the Chillswell Water Machine. Drinks are served. There is our water, nice and clear, as you can see. You can see my face distorting. So that is the filtered water. And now we're going to pour out the tap water. Now, I know this isn't a tap, but trust me, this has come directly from the tap, so. Tap water is served. Now, I'm not sure if there's any difference visually. Thinking perhaps the tap water is maybe a little bit more bubbly. This one's a lot smoother and a lot clearer. Obviously you'd be able to see on the camera what it looks like, but personally I think the filtered water looks a lot smoother and perhaps a little bit more clearer as well. First things first, let's try out the tap water, as this will give us a guideline of what the water should taste like. You can definitely taste the chlorine in the water, and you can kind of smell it. Smells a little bit metallic, so it doesn't smell that pure or taste that pure. So let's see if this water is any different. First things first, it's definitely colder. It's doing a good job of cooling the water. When you turn on the machine at first, it does produce a loud fan, but once it's completed cooling and the red lights turn to blue, it turns down and there's only a little whistle here. Problem is I've got the fan blowing into the microphone, so there might be a bit of audio interference. So this is the filtered water. Bon appetit. Wow, that is actually amazing. That is a lot purer, and you definitely can't smell the metallic smell as this water from the tap smells like. It definitely tastes a lot purer. You can't taste the chlorine. Yep, it's definitely night and day. It's definitely a lot different. It's not just me making it up. You can definitely tell the difference between this water and that water. As similar as they may look, they taste completely different. Now, if you've ever drank water at the tap and bought some water from the shop in a bottle, it might have some gibberish on the side of it, but it's probably just filtered tap water. So this is basically what the machine does. You can just put your tap water straight into the machine. It will filter it through using its built-in filtering system, and you'll get a nice cool drink as it cools down the water as well. So it does two things in one go. Very useful indeed. One thing to note, you can also use a jug under here if you want to. So you just press it against this little lever here, and obviously if you're looking at what you're doing, you don't make a spillage like I just did, but you can definitely use a large jug. So if you want to use it for any of your cooking, you can actually use this water for your kettle as well, so you don't get that lime scale build up. On the side of the box here, I just noticed there was some information that I completely missed out. It talks about the active filtration system, which delivers great tasting water by reducing the taste of chlorine and odour of the lead and copper. So that's literally what I was saying. So you've got the chlorine, the taste of chlorine, it gives a swimming pool effect. It's not great. So it reduces the taste of chlorine and also the odour of lead and copper. That was me, I was just smelling. It does kind of smell slightly metallic. Also, each water cartridge lasts for 2 months. On the top of the lid gives you a little indicator on when you need to replace it. So say if you replace it on month 1, because I'm in January at the moment, it tells you to replace it on month 3, which is March. So you can spin this around whenever you replace the filter. Just a nice little reminder to tell you that you need to replace the filter. You've also got an 8.5 litre capacity, including a large 1.5 litre instantly chilled reservoir. That's what I was trying to say earlier. So you've got the unfiltered water chamber, the filtered water chamber, and then you've got a 1.5 litre instantly chilled reservoir. So you don't need to wait for this to chill the water. I mean, this glass is probably about 300ml or something, so you'd be able to have quite a few glasses. Cost effective and environmentally friendly solution compared to expensive bottled water. So this machine can help you achieve 3 things. 1, to drink more water. 2, to get easily accessible water, so you can have it in your office, in your kitchen. And thirdly, to have filtered water, so that it just tastes a lot nicer and it's a lot more enjoyable to drink. Not only is it chilled, it tastes a lot nicer, and you can get it easily from the machine. With this machine, I hope to drink a whole lot more water. Thanks for watching. Remember, you'll find the best Amazon deals around the world using the genius link in the description. If you're new around here, hit subscribe and ding the bell icon to never miss out on another video. A true baffler isn't complete without some sweet merch from techbaffle.com/shop. That's all for now. Drop a like if you've enjoyed this video. Any questions, let me know down below. Until next time, follow me at TechBaffle and stay curious at techbaffle.com.